Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Chit-Chaturday, which means it is time to chit-chat with you. I'm literally sitting down and gonna eat my lunch with you. I just made myself a really delicious smoothie and I had this idea come to me. I'm like, makeup looks good today, which if you like this makeup look, there is a Throwback Thursday eyeshadow video. Actually, it's this whole look. It's not just the eyeshadow. But I will link that video below if you want to see and recreate this look with me for my Throwback Thursday. I love this necklace, but it keeps like shifting around and driving me nuts. It's from Bobble Bar, in case you're curious. It's called the Courtney Bib. I don't know if they still make it, but if they do, I will link it below. So today I wanted to sit down and chat with you about lesser known makeup gems. Things that are true gems in my collection that I really love, that are just, I've never really heard mentioned or they're rarely mentioned. I mean, I haven't watched every video everyone's ever put out, but they're just lesser known in my mind, and I do have to say I watch a good amount of YouTube. I kind of know what's floating around out there, and so I thought this would be a good video. Get out a pen and paper or get out your notes on your phone, because I think some of these things are things you might want to take a gander at. Welcome if you are new. Chit-Chaturday has been resurrected. Woo! I missed Chit-Chaturday, and I haven't been uploading on Saturdays, and Chit-Chaturday is my excuse to just chit-chat for as long as I feel like it. I don't even care how long the video is. It might be an hour. So be it. Alright, let's start. So I'm going to start with the first thing here that's just staring me in the face because it's a hot mess. This is a shadow from Inglot. It's a number $3.99. Okay, all you're seeing is a shiny pan. Let me give you a little swatcheroonie of this. So the reason it looks like it does is because my son got into it. But this is one of my favorite shadows from Inglot. It's like this dusty, icy, pinky lavender shade that looks so good all over the lid. It's not incredibly pink or incredibly lavender. Let me actually... Pretty. If you're afraid to do a lot of color all over your lid, maybe try this. I mean, it's so pretty, seriously. It's number $3.99. You can buy these individually off of Beautylish, which is where I buy mine. And you can actually get a palette if you'd like. They have their own palettes, which are seriously magnetized. I think I like that better now that I turn the light down. What do you think? You can't answer, and it'll be too late by then. They're very, very magnetized. So, side note, I have another shadow in here I want to share with you. That's my second favorite shadow from Inglot. I have several Inglot shadows, and this crazy palette was the first palette I ever created. And bear in mind, I created this before I really delved into YouTube. I didn't own any colored shadows, so bam! I bought some colored shadows. Oh my gosh, I haven't used this a ton. I must have been feeling red that day. I remember this day. Chloe was born. I think Isaac was a baby, if he was even, nope, he wasn't born yet. I was pregnant with him. Chloe was napping. I got onto Inglot after I watched a few YouTube videos, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a palette. And so instead of, you know, now, hindsight, creating like a neutral palette or maybe an all lid shades palette or something to kind of go with what I already had, which wasn't a lot, I got crazy. I got so distracted, so sucked in by all the colors because I love color, but I kind of forgot that these were going to be eyeshadows and not shirts. So this is a crazy palette, but I wanted to share this color. This is my favorite matte bright peach shade. I love Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, but this one's even better because it's brighter. It offers more of like a corally pink. Oh, it's actually really pretty with that $3.99. That would be a pretty look. This in the crease, and then this on the lid, and then maybe something more apricot-y to deepen it up. Heck yeah, you could probably put this red color in there. What number is this? That matters. That's the thing with these, is it's all number system. 361, matte. And then that red shade, in case you're curious, is 366, and it's a matte shade. So Inglot has different finishes. They have like metallic-y ones, satiny ones, ones with like glitter particles. I think they all have actual names. I can't remember, but I wanted to share those two shadows with you because those are my two favorite from Inglot. And yeah, okay. Smoothie break. I want these Chit-Chaturday videos to be as raw as possible, so I'm going to try to minimize my editing. And if I stumble over words, I'm not going to edit it out. I just want it to be real raw. Next, I have some blushes. Actually, I have several blushes. So I was going through all of my colored products, basically. All this is basically colored products. You're not going to find any foundations or anything like that. This blush is beautiful. This blush is one of the blushes where when you initially apply it until you wash it off at night, it stays the same color. And I'm telling you that because a lot of blushes will turn on me. Like I'll put a cool tone pink on and before we know it, it's like this warm amber color or like a warm peach. A lot of things, I don't know if it's my skin or if it's the blush formulation or what. I might have to take this necklace off. But it turned my chemistry of my skin turns the color, but this doesn't. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Radiance Ombre Blush in the shade Sugar Plum. Now there are a few different shades available, but I love the Sugar Plum one because FYI, any sort of blush with a plum or a berry undertone is what's going to mimic the most natural color to your cheeks when you like are flushed. Like you're hot, you're running outside, or you're cold. When the blood comes to the surface, most naturally, it's gonna be like a pinky plum color. So I love this color because you can mix it with this highlighter shade. So if you want a glowy blush with a lot of that healthy luminous glow, or if you don't want so much, maybe just concentrate your brush down here. But you guys, it's so pretty. IT Cosmetics blushes are very, very creamy. They apply really nice and they really stay on. Maybe you're in a career field where you don't want to be worrying about your blush going anywhere, like if you're in broadcasting or something. Maybe this might be too shimmery for that though. I'm not real sure because I don't work in broadcasting. But I feel like something like this is going to be very natural to the cheeks. But I love that it has that glow. Especially at this time of year. I mean, we're heading into warmer temperatures and I just like to look kind of glowy and healthy. Not that I don't want to look like that in the winter, because I do. But there's just something about that summer glow, you know? Look how pretty that is. So check out this blush. It's really pretty. This was actually a recommendation from my friend, Jelena. And everything she recommends to me is like, it's good. And I usually end up bringing it to you guys because she knows what she's talking about. She has good taste in makeup. And so yeah, that blush. Another blush that, I mean, I've never heard anyone really talk about these at all, but I've had this shade for years, and I was just at Sephora a couple days ago, and they still have these blushes. So I'm going to mention it to you because I have a feeling when you've seen something in a line for a long time, usually that's when they decide, let's reformulate it, or let's repackage it, or maybe let's expand. So if they do that, grab this before them. This is the Laura Mercier Second Skin Cheek Color in the shade Spiced Cider. Oh, I love this color. It's just so pretty, and you can depot these too if you want to put them into some magnetized palette. It's really named appropriately like Second Skin because it's so silky smooth to the touch. They blend really well to the skin, like even just doing this, it just blended right in. But this Spiced Cider is a good color. I love a nice warm peach, but this has a little bit of hint of like a rust to it, and it has the slightest little sheen, if we can see that. It's just really good. It's really good. It's a nice formula. They, don't have a huge color selection, but there's another color. It's like a dark plummy shade that I might have to pick up because I do really enjoy this blush. I have another blush. I actually have 4 total. This one's called Sweet as Cocoa, and this is by MAC. I certainly hope they still have this. At this point, I'm opening my drawers and I'm going through things and I'm thinking, man, a lot of my collection at this point is, it's older. I don't have a ton of new things. And so then I'm like, how can I make videos? I hope they don't discontinue this stuff. They better not. This color is really fabulous, especially if you have a deeper skin tone. Oh my gosh, how great would this look? But I can wear this color. I just use a lighter hand to apply it. This gives my face a very bronzed look, and it has the prettiest, it's called Sweet as Cocoa, did I tell you that? It has the prettiest little like sheen to it. Oh, I guess I can get a lot closer. There we go. I'm kind of messing with my setup here a little bit. And FYI, in case you didn't know, I do set my filming equipment up every single video and take it down every single video because I'm in my bedroom, and this is blocking my bathroom, and this is like actually a tiny little square right here. And so that's why things are never exactly the same because my stuff isn't left up all the time. Like in previous years and previous homes and previous states, I've been able to leave my stuff up and I can just sit down, but I don't have that option here. So it takes me so much longer just to film one video that I feel like when I sit down, I need to make this worth it and do a couple. So if you're over this look, I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is right now. I have one more MAC blush, and I'm actually wearing this one today. This is a palette I created This color right here is called Pinch Me. This is a matte color, and it's such a beautiful shade of, it's one of those in-between shades, okay? So it's got a little bit of coral. It's got some peach. It's called Pinch Me. Did I mention that? I guess I can't remember. It's just, it's good. It's kind of like, I don't know, a must? It's like a sweet well, kind of tangerine, a little bit of red, a little bit of coral, a whole lot of lots of good stuff. I guess I see a theme here. But you know what? As we head into the warm summer months, I like to wear these colors. This color is so good. I feel like it's not... There we go. I turned my ISO a little bit. So that is the MAC Pinch Me, MAC Sweet as Cocoa, the Laura Mercier Spice Cider, and then the It Cosmetics Sugar Plum. Next, we have some lipsticks, and I don't know about you, but lipstick makes me so excited. Like, I love lipstick. I think it's my favorite. I mean, I love eyeshadow. I'm learning to love eyeshadow. It never used to be my first love. And the reason it wasn't my first love is because I honestly didn't know how to do eyeshadow. It's taken me several years to figure out how to blend it out. Placement, what brushes to use. Like, it's so overwhelming. And really, the only thing I can tell you is, from experience, to get better, it just takes practice. I mean, I've watched so many videos, and then the execution didn't necessarily pan out the way I envisioned it. Like, I mean, I would start my morning so excited, I'm going to create this look, and blah, 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 and I'd start to go at it, and it was like, before we knew it was a muddy mess, and I just wanted to cry and start over. But, you know, practice is key, and maybe don't overwhelm yourself with too many colors. Just real simple. Get your crease blending down really well. And then add in your lid shade. And then start deepening things up and start real small. I mean, I guess those are the tips I would give you. I know that's a bunny trail, but that's what Chit-Chaturday is all about. Bunny trails. Alright, so I have 4 lipsticks I want to share with you. One of which is going to be in my April favorites because it is glorious. It is by Chanel. And it's one of their Rouge Cocoa lipsticks, which Chanel's kind of fancy and it is very spendy. But this shade is called Arthur. And I think this time of year, this is a orangey red. I'll give you a nice swatch of this. Now, I will tell you the Rouge Cocos don't stay on forever, but the formula is really comfortable. And it's a treat to yourself. I mean, if you find a shade you really like in a more expensive line, you know, you can justify it, I'd buy it. I mean, if it's something you see yourself wearing a lot, you know. But this is a beautiful orangey or undertoned red. I actually wore this to church and I got some compliments on this. And I don't typically wear orangey reds. Most of the time I go for a more blue base, but I can do the orange undertones because my skin is neutral. So I can kind of wear those warm colors, especially when I really bronze up my skin and pair it with one of these warmer blushes. You can see how they're just, it's very complimentary. You can also see how an orange color like this doesn't really necessarily go well with like the plum. So yes, someone was asking me one time, how do you know what colors to pair together? Well, think about it. Like, look for inspiration around your home. Do you have a shirt with a pattern? Do you have curtains or a pillow that you like, or your bedspread, or like just, you know, like a painting in your home? Just look at how the colors are put together and then translate that over and into blushes and lipsticks and eyeshadows and that sort of thing. Okay, this color I've had for a very long time and I've talked about it many times, but this is by Givenchy. This is the shade, their Le Rouge lipstick line. Just their regular lipstick line. Now this is a little sample, as is this. Like, it's a small size, which I love when you own a lot of lipstick, these littler ones. The actual Givenchy packaging is made with real leather on the outside. It's really chic and really cool. This one isn't. So this is the shade Rose Dressing. Does it have a number? 202. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this color. This is that soft pinky coral. It brightens up my eyes and my complexion so much. So that is it right there. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful, beautiful. This lipstick line is very lovely on the lips, but it should be. It's up there in the price range with Chanel. The only thing with that smoothie is the banana I put in there wasn't quite ripe, so it's like a little bit tangy of a smoothie. Okay, let's talk about these MAC Huggable Lip Colors. These are fabulous. So they're so comfortable. They literally hug the lips because they have the littlest, like, Okay, put it this way. The Sarah Happ Lip Slip, the Laneige Sleeping Mask, the Bite Beauty Lip Mask. You know how they have that, the ability to adhere to the lips with a little bit of a tackiness? This isn't as tacky as some of those, but this really hugs the lips nicely. This is the shade Feeling Amorous. Why I love these is because it's not an opaque lipstick. It's one of those buildable colors with a glossy finish. Now this shade is more opaque, that's a few swipes, because it is more of a dark pigmented color. But if you go into a lighter shade, it's going to be a little bit more sheer. But this formula is so good. Does this match what I'm wearing? Because I kind of want to put this on. Not entirely, but let's just, for the sake of this. Oh my gosh, this actually might be pretty in the center. Oh my gosh, so comfortable. Glossy. You get gloss, you get coverage, it hugs your lips, it stays on nicely. They have several different shades. I have another shade, but I really like this Feeling Amorous color because it's a, oh, delicious, brighter summer pink. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. And this is it. Oh my gosh, this is like a short Chit-Chaturday, but that's okay because, I mean, we're just testing the waters here with the length. This color I've had for years, and every time I wear this, I get compliments because it is the most unique shade. It is a combination of a pink, a red, an orange, and a coral. And it is just the most unique, stunning shade. It's by Bobbi Brown. It's her creamy matte lip color in the shade Calypso. Now, I hope they still make this. I didn't look to make sure all these things were still made, but you know what? There's sites out there where you can buy these. This color is so good. Oh, it's kind of like a whipped matte texture. There it is. I can't even. It's like the most stunning. You know what? It kind of reminds me of a Milani's Flamingo Pose, but this formula is better. I mean, I like the Milani color, but it's just it's too shiny. I like how this has, it's more of like a matte, which is going to give you some longevity. Now, if you don't like mattes, throw a gloss over it, or even just a little bit of lip gloss, or like anything that has a little, I mean, heck, you could put Vaseline or Aquaphor or whatever to make your lips shiny, you know what I mean? Oh, it's such a good color. It's such a good color. So that is everything. I just wanted to kind of share a few lesser known beauty gems, some things that are real true gems in my collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're gonna love, if you do love, this Chit-Chaturday series. I wanted to bring some of my old things back. Yesterday I was editing videos and just kind of going over my channel and trying to find old videos to link into the new corresponding video. And I'm like, you know what? I really love my channel. I love the content that I've created, and I'm proud of it. And there's some definite different things than what other people are doing. They may not get a ton of views, but that's okay. But I would encourage you to go back and delve into my channel maybe a little deeper, and maybe there's something in there that would like catch your eye, and go over and watch it. I mean, I just am trying to bring original content, and original content doesn't always, you know, create a huge interest for everybody, but I love what I do, and I want to at least somehow bring that and have it channel through into all the videos. And I wholeheartedly want to do authentic, original, honest things, because integrity means more to me than anything else. I mean, it really does matter. I am always honest with you guys. I will always be honest with you guys. I do not lie. I have no reason to ever fabricate or to lie to you. I'm not doing this for any other reason than to just genuinely meet you guys. I've had so many opportunities to just sit down and have one-on-one lunch dates with you guys, and I don't know if anyone else can say that they get to do that. And I think that's a special thing, and I really cherish that. And I've made some lifelong friends, and it's just really amazing how a platform such as this, a channel that I just decided to create, can bring so many opportunities, can create such cool friendships. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys are my friends, and I see so many of you watching my same, you know, you're always here watching videos, and you're always leaving me such positive, encouraging comments. just know that it touches my heart. Sometimes it brings tears to my eyes. You guys are just so supportive and wonderful, and I really do truly appreciate you guys. And I don't know if that comes across enough or if I let you know enough, but you do matter. And I never know who's watching unless you comment. So if you don't comment very much, maybe leave a comment. Just say hi so I can see who's watching. And if you have been with me for many, many years, leave me a comment below too. I like to see your face if I haven't seen your comment in a while. I was looking back at old videos and I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder if she still watches, or he still watches, or they're still like around or whatever. By the way, this is like 4-day-old hair, and I was debating between good makeup or good hair, and of course good makeup went out, so the hair is kind of messy. And I'm like, it looks good here, but then I watch it back and it's like, why does my hair look super crazy? But this high def does not help you out in a positive direction. It just makes, I don't like high def. I kind of liked my old camera where it kind of blurred stuff a little bit, you know, and it made you look like a little better. But anyways, all right, so I am going to cut this off today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, fabulous day. I look forward to chatting with you very soon. Bye, guys. This is for the thumbnail. All right, now we're really done.